PayPal had found a product market fit of enabling credit card payments to work on eBay. And in the early days, it was growing at a compounding rate of between 2 and 5% per day. Now, payments is one of the things where enough things go wrong, and it's dealing with people's money, dealing with exchange of goods, that people want to have that sorted out. And so rapidly, within a couple of weeks, it got to the point where enough customers figured out that PayPal was in Palo Alto, which was the only place we had a listed phone number, because we didn't have a customer service phone number or anything else, was dialing the main number and dialing extensions at random, that 24/7 you could pick up any desk phone and talk to an angry customer, right? And so we did that sometimes in interviews. Say, oh, you want to know how underwater we are? Pick up that phone that sounds silent, because we turned off all the desk phones and used our cell phones as a way of doing that. And you say, okay, well, we had one person. One of the funny things was, because we were an early stage company, and our office manager came to us and said, we have an angry customer who's hammering at the door. Can you go talk to them? And I was like, okay, let me get a couple people. So there's at least 2 or 3 of us. And the point of it is say, look, we could have stopped everything, locked down, tried to fix our customer service, allowed less transactions, everything else, and we might have died as a company. Because the thing that mattered was getting to the scale. And so as much as we felt the pain, we obviously didn't want to have a customer service nightmare. We didn't want to have a low NPS. It's those future customers. It's the much larger scale thing that matters. And that's the thing that we had to build towards. So the fire that we were letting burn, because we literally said, okay, we're doing nothing about the current customer service problem, but what we are trying to do is figure out how do we jump ahead of it. And we said, okay, let's go open a customer service center in Omaha, Nebraska. We'll get the governor and the mayor to say, hey, the internet's come to Nebraska, and they'll help us with all a bunch of television and everything else to do interviewing. We flew a third of the company out on the weekends, and we interviewed people in groups. Like, okay, we're gonna interview these 20 people at the same time, and we're gonna interview these 20 people at the same time as a way to try to figure out, in order to jump ahead of it. But while we were doing that, we were letting this massive fire burn, which, by the way, could have been a total disaster mistake, and people could have stopped using you, and we were ignoring our customers.